Well, hello again and welcome to How Time Flies, the monthly video newsletter from the High Plains Western Heritage Center in Spearfish, South Dakota. I'm Brian Leslie, along with the Executive Director of the High Plains, Carla Scovell.
Hello,
Carla,
Brian.
hello, and happy Independence Day,
Yes.
4th of July. We've got our red, white, and blue.
We're ready.
So it's a red, white, and blue month, no question about it, so we're ready for sure. As we get into talking about July, before we do, let's talk a little bit about June. We're back open again. The center opened on June 1st, and we've had increasing number of visitors as the month went along from a lot of different states.
Yes, we have. And, the one comment that we get a lot from other states is simply, thank you for being open. We're really glad you're here.
Yeah, something to do and to visit and
Yes.
to experience more than anything. So
They appreciate our governor. They
Yes.
appreciate Governor Nome and allowing South Dakota to be open enough that they could get out of their state, come visit us, and that's okay. They're very considerate and thoughtful about the COVID, and respectful of what our, I guess, rules or
Sure. Yep.
whatever we'd like to have them do here.
Yeah.
But it's not been so crowded that people, we have 20,000 square feet. Pretty easy for them to social distance here.
It is. It sure is. Also this last month of June, we started with the Cowboy Supper Show, Chuck Wagon Supper Show, the High Plains Country Jamboree, starring Orion and Stacy Potter, and Cheyenne Crossing with the good vittles. And
yes.
Right served off the back of the Chuck Wagon that's right behind us back here. So that started out really well for this month.
It really has. They've done a great job. They're serving cafeteria style, and that goes over well. Our crowds have been 20 to 30 this year, which
Pretty
is
good given the circumstances.
Exactly. We're very happy with that. We'd love to see just a few more, but we've been very grateful. So we'll look forward to picking it up again in August and into September, and hopefully we'll see, maybe as much as double that. We'll see what COVID says.
So as a reminder, we will not be doing the Chuck Wagon Supper Show in July, but we'll be starting mid-August. So check the website to get your tickets starting mid-August through September. So
Yes.
that'll be a good time. However, in this month of July, buses will be trickling back in. Maybe that's the right word. I don't know.
Well, we'll have a spurt, let's just say
Okay,
that,
a
because
spurt.
then we
A
don't see them
spurt.
again till September. But
Yeah.
Collette Travel, the international company, this is their third year coming here, and they are bringing 2 buses to us in July. And the way they're handling, people want to know, how are you going to handle those buses? Well, what they've said is if they have more than 17 guests, they're going to split them into 2 groups, and they'll bring 2 buses. And they'll bring the 2 buses at once, but they only have as many as 17 on one bus. So we will see them July 6th and 20th, and they're going to do a little site visit next week, make sure that we're on top of things here. So we're looking forward
Sure.
to having it, and we very much appreciate the fact that they're trusting us with their guests.
Yeah, and it's been a little different this year with no buses. It's just kind of a weird
It has.
feeling.
It's an eerie quiet.
So it'll be good to have buses coming back in, and we can share High Plains with the rest of the country and even the rest of the world in some cases. So
Yes, exactly. That's the thing with Collette. They do come from all over
they
the
do.
nation and all over
They
the
sure
world.
do. Hey, big news in July. Paving is on the way of the parking lot and driveway. Tell us about that, Carla.
Barring any unforeseen circumstances, it appears that we're going to get paving from the concrete entrance all the way up through our driveway into the north parking lot. And so we are very excited about that. We're about $10,000 shy from the total mark that we need, but so far the Clarkson family, Jim and Janice, and the Bub Bradley family, so many years ago started a fund that we've held on to that hope that one day we'd be able to do it. So it looks like we're going to move forward with the help of our friends, and we are very grateful.
And this is a big step for the facility here to have that paving done before winter sets in, and also when the thaws come in the spring with the soft ground and everything. This will make things so much nicer for all of our volunteers, staff, guests, visitors from all over. And again, $10,000 short right now, so if you'd like to make a contribution to the paving fund, you can do so on the website, westernheritagecenter.com, and make your donation known right there through PayPal.
Exactly. Or just send a check to 825 Heritage Drive.
There you go. Either way will work. So exciting news there. Later on in this month of July is our annual celebration of the Day of the American Cowboy. Tell us about that, Carla.
Yes, we're going to host Alan and Jill Kirkham that day, sponsored by the South Dakota Humanities Council and Perkins, as always.
Yep.
They are going to do their presentation, as we had mentioned before, on the history of traditional Western music. And we are grateful that the Humanities Council, they were very careful to make sure that we were handling the
COVID,
environment
everything,
here, and they've approved our live
Yes, they
event.
did.
And we're going to live stream again, correct?
We're gonna do a live stream of that wonderful program too.
Yes.
But we encourage you to come out if you can and enjoy it in person. It's a great storytelling afternoon, and it dovetails so well into our celebration of the American Cowboy Day. So
Yes, exactly. And tickets will be typical to High Plains Live, reserved seating, $15. Actually, this time we have to do only reserved seating, so we can seat up to 50.
Yep.
So be sure to get your reservation in, bring some friends. It's going to be a fun afternoon. 1 o'clock on Saturday, July 25th.
there you go. And so once again, our sponsors, let's give another shout out to them, the South Dakota Humanities Council and Perkins, who's always been a great sponsor of High Plains Live.
Yes, they have.
All right.
We are very thankful.
All right, so that'll get us through the month of July. Thank you for joining us for How Time Flies this month. Also check out the printed newsletter, which you'll find you can download right below this video as well. And we hope to see you out here in July. If not, we'll see you again next month.